Well, Americans are reading fewer books than in the past. According to the most recent data from 2022, a Gallup poll found the average number of books adults read per year dropped to 12.6, the smallest number measured since the survey started in 1990. Despite the data, I found out that bookstores around Chittenden County are reporting a renewed interest. Despite the prevalence of digital reading, book lovers aren't turning the page on bookstores.
I don't like seeing my screen time numbers go up, and I think that's an incentive in itself, is like to not be a screen addicted teenager and not fit that stereotype as like, yeah, let's read a book in person.
Many people we spoke with believe reading a physical book isn't a novel idea.
For me, it's a lot of self-fulfillment, turning the next page and then reaching the end of the book and feel like you've accomplished something, whereas with like a digital book, that fulfillment's still there, but it's not quite as personal.
We caught up with readers at Crow Bookshop in Burlington, which is celebrating 30 years in business.
We have all our locals, of course, but then we also get a lot of tourists. It's just really lovely people that love books.
Manager Alexandra Rutan says she saw a resurgence of reading physical books during the pandemic when people were looking to move away from their phones.
Having something that's very joyful, but something that's very accessible too, while also supporting local businesses.
While there's tremendous growth in digital books and digital reading, we're finding that still most books are read in a physical printed form.
Rick Cote and his wife Susan are capitalizing on the renewed interest. The couple, who also own local newspaper The Williston Observer, plan to open Wild Meadows Books and Cafe in Williston later this year.
I'm not worried about opening a bookstore at this time. I think people are hungry for community gathering spaces, and I think people are tired of spending time on devices.
The business is expected to open as part of new construction at Finney Crossing in August. And that data on the number of readers found about 17% of Americans are reading consistently, a number that has remained steady since the start of the survey.